It's time for our In the Game player profile, or should I say, coach's profile. Suzanne Winkler, head volleyball coach at Bishop Kenny. They won the state title this year, going 31-1. And Coach Winkler has a history of playing volleyball herself. In fact, she was inducted into her college's Sports Hall of Fame. Let's hear what she has to say about this year's state title run.
My name is Suzanne Winkler, and I'm the head coach at Bishop Kenny High School. I started playing when I was a freshman in high school, had no idea about the sport, had some really great coaches. So I went from 9th grade never touching a volleyball to ended up playing in college. I went to Marymount University, played 4 years there. Played a little bit of professional after that in Washington, D.C. for a little bit of time when they tried to start the pro league up. I coached there my first year, and then I moved down to Florida and coached here at Bishop Kenny. I was inducted into the Hall of Fame, I think in 2008 for Marymount University. It's just a great experience, a great time playing there. My dad coached me my whole life, so I think growing up with a coach, and actually my primary sport was soccer. So he coached me in soccer my whole life, and then I switched over to volleyball when I had a knee injury. So I kind of never knew any other side of it. And it's always just been fun. I never wanted to give up that sports aspect, even though I can't physically play the way I used to. Just being around the girls and the sport, it's just, it's part of my heart. Our first run at the state championship, I think, was in 2005 and 6. We made it to the final game and lost. Since then, I think we were on a run for a while. I think the next 4 years after that, we made it to the Final Four. But we ended up losing the semifinals, usually to the winner of it all. And last year we made it to the Final Four again, and we lost to Bishop Moore. And then this year we made it to the final match. So I think it was the first time in quite a long time we'd actually made it to the final match. We were, you know, it's interesting because we started off the season with this group of girls that anyone on paper would say, you're gonna win, you know, absolutely. And within the first week, we had one of our starters go down with an injury and put her out for about 2 months. And little by little, we had tweaks, we had just, you know, it's part of the game. We had back injuries, we had concussions. So every single game was literally a different starting six. And these girls just adjusted and they just played through it, and they did amazing. So until we got our starting six back, which really wasn't until the very end of the season, we were challenged all the time, just trying to make a cohesive unit when we had so many changes going on. You know, I have 3 little kids at home, 7, 4, and 3. Work full-time teaching and then coaching at night. I'd say most nights I get home around 7:30. And the only way I can make that work is I have a great husband who fills in for me when I'm not there. And then the girls, actually, it's really an extended family. If I ever have my kids in the gym, which I had a lot this year, you would think that they were all helping raise them. It's just amazing. So there's no other way for it to work if you don't involve everyone in the process. Well, we defeated Merritt Island, which we call this year the year of redemption, because every team we faced, we had lost to prior to in some big way. So we actually got to compete against every team that took something really valuable from us. Merritt Island we faced, I think it was 2 years prior to in the state semifinals, and they had beat us. So this year we played Merritt Island and we won 25-10, 25-17, 25-18, somewhere in there. And it was just an awesome, amazing feeling. You know, I remember at game point, it was 23, and I can't really remember what they had. And I looked over at my husband, and he gave me this look, and I just said to him, don't do that right now. Like, we still have 2 more points. Like, let's just, you know, but everyone's face was filling up. Yes, everyone's face was filling up with tears, and everyone was just getting so excited. So it was awesome.